Good afternoon, I'm Rick Dancer. We are live at Holiday Market in Eugene, and look what's going on out here. Oh yeah, it's the holidays. We're going to introduce you to a fun game, but first I think we start with a little food. Oh yeah, that's what we like to see. Lots of food. Oh yeah.
And there it is.
There it is, folks. That's what we're here for.
Combination and probably? So probably.
Michelle?
Yeah.
I love the sauce. Yeah.
So okay, so where are we? Give me your booth.
Afghani cuisine.
Two Bologna Express.
And so what do you guys do this every year?
We do. We're here at the holiday market every year.
What's your specialty, my friend? What's the best thing they're going to get here?
Everything.
There's nothing bad?
No.
Everything's good?
No.
Okay,
you
show me
see
your...
everything, and you have a farmer's market, you have a craft, you have a drink, food, beautiful music, good organization, and the people is very nice and kind. And what do you want more?
That's right. This is Holidays in Eugene, and I'm going to show you guys. We got lots of dancing too. So you guys, I'm going to take you through the hallway here. Thanks, you guys. So I'm going to take you through here. And here's where we are. The Mental Mansion Escape Room. Okay, so you guys got I don't know how many of you have heard of these, but this is pretty cool. Casey, introduce yourself. I'm going to turn here. All right.
Hi, I'm Casey.
So this is Casey. What's your last name, Casey?
My name is Casey Montkelly.
At Montkelly. That sounds so cool. You know?
Thank you.
Casey Montkelly. So he's the owner of this place and of Mental Mansion's Escape Room. And you're located where?
We're on 18th and Willamette, just next to the Cafe Yum. It's 1849 Willamette Street.
Okay, so what is an escape room, and how did you get started with this?
An escape room is basically a game that you play with family, friends. You pretend to be locked into a room and you have to make your escape. So there's clues, puzzles, up the room and finding everything to solve the mystery and get out before time runs out. There's different storylines and different things.
So you actually create the storylines?
Absolutely. We create everything from the puzzles to the storyline to the walls, you name it, we made it. Everything is handmade for each escape experience.
So how did you get into that? What did you do before you were in I don't understand how people get doing that. That's just crazy to me.
So I was actually a stay-at-home dad. I still am. It's my primary job. But I needed something more than just being a stay-at-home dad. And I ended up doing an escape room up in Portland and got obsessed with the idea. And I started working my way through it. I was like, I can do this. Started figuring out puzzles and different things, and eventually we got to this point.
So he actually has a mini escape room right here at the Holiday Market at the fairgrounds. And are these guys starting and doing it?
Yeah, they just started. They're about 3 or 4 minutes in.
Okay, so what do they have to do?
So they are Santa's helpers. They're elves, and Santa has forgotten the magic spell to get them out of the house. They got 20 minutes before the kids wake up, and they have to help Santa remember how to make it out. So they're tearing up the room, trying to find clues, trying to find the things that will help Santa, and so that they can make their escape.
So how many, Chrissy wants to know how many people can go at each room.
So in this booth, it's only rated for 1 to 3, but in our permanent location, it's 3 to 6 people, and we're building another room right now for an additional 3 to 6 groups.
So what are they looking for right now? They read in the book and there's a little clue for them.
So what they're looking for is just different clues. If you look behind her, she just found a clue on the back of of what's hanging on the wall.
Okay, so what's your clue? Okay, hold on.
How many maids were milking?
Okay, so what do you have to find? So what do you have to find?
Well, we're looking for the lyrics to the song.
To the lyric to the song?
Yeah, how many maids were milking? I can't remember the...
8 maids are milking.
There we go.
7
Thank
swans
you.
are swimming. 6 geese are laying.
Mouse?
Oh, that's
So maybe we are looking for the words in the book.
Okay.
So there's a mouse in the book?
Yes.
Yes, there were...
So this guy has done it before,
Hey.
And Casey told me that he came to the real room. And okay, I'm going to brag about you just a little bit, Urban. Smart guy. Casey actually made changes to the game to make it harder because of this guy. So if you can't do it, it's his fault. Blame him.
Sorry.
So what you like? You've done this before.
No, actually, my husband went to the permanent location, and he had a lot of fun. So it was my turn to come and play.
So what do people, Casey?
Yeah.
This is really like a team building thing for people
Absolutely,
too.
yes.
So if you have CJ right there, he is in a club at the University of Oregon.
Sure.
So it'd be great, CJ, to bring your club, go down to this group, and you guys, it's a team building thing. So you kind of get on the same page.
Absolutely.
Patrick Olson says, "Hey, Rick and Casey, how are you?"
No, it's definitely a team building exercise. It's all about communication. It's all about working with friends and sharing. If one person takes over, you're probably not going to make it out because they don't have the answer to everything. So you have to work together.
So you really design them so, like life, you need other people in the room to help you do this.
Oh, absolutely. If you don't have somebody else there to give you different ideas, you're probably not going to figure out what you need to in time.
I would think even for people like me, I should get all my photographers, clients that I work with, Patrick, people like that, bring them into a room. Patrick Olson says, sign us up. Patrick, we should go do this, like all of our group of guys that we have. We should go in here and do this, because I bet you really do learn things about your gifts and what you're not gifted at and what other people are gifted at.
Absolutely. It shows people's strengths and how they think, and allows you to work together with people better because you've done an experience that you had to collaborate.
It says, until what time the holiday market is open? How late is it open today?
So it's open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. today and 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. tomorrow. We're just this weekend only. But the permanent location is open all the time, and you can make a reservation whenever you want.
And you guys, I put the phone number up at the top. Rick, I am betting you. What are you betting? That you could beat me? Jocelyn, you think, really? I'm not a game person. I'll put my wife on you. She would do it. So even for people like me that aren't really into games, you see, Casey, when we were talking about doing this, she was saying, I see people sit in the room and they got their arms folded. It's like, I am not going to participate. And by the end of the game, they're all in.
Absolutely. People walk in, they're very hesitant. They don't know where to start. They don't know what to do. So they fold their arms across their chest or stick their hands in their pockets. And that's the worst thing you can do. You want to get your hands messy. You want to find stuff early so you have time to figure it out.
I'm going to show them while you're talking.
Yeah.
So see, there, you guys, these guys are scouring for clues. So what are you guys looking for right now? What do you have to figure out?
We found some numbers and some clues that led us to items. So we found some of those items, and they have numbers with those items. So we're trying to see where to put the numbers. What sense do your numbers make?
You know, I'm not trying to bring a lot of pressure on you, but your time's getting close.
Yeah,
here.
it is.
How long? So the thing is, he's doing this here, and Casey's doing it here, and it is free, right?
This booth is actually $10 a person.
Oh, you get to do it like that. Oh, that's awesome.
It's 15 for 2 and 20 for 3.
Okay.
But we don't want more than like 3 full-size adults in this small space.
But on a normal basis, how much is it? $25?
It's $25 a person. We also do $12 Tuesdays. So if you want a half-price day, you can make a reservation on a Tuesday, and it's only $12 a person.
Gosh, I could think of a lot of networking groups or people like that could go in and do stuff like this. So escape rooms are getting pretty popular, aren't they?
Absolutely, yes.
And Eugene, what makes yours stand out?
Well, we try to be more convenient, more accommodating. So we have expanded hours. We have reservations on more days. We also do walk-ins on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 4 to 9. So you can just call me up, say, hey, we want to do it. We're bored. And I say, like, come on down. And all you need. So we're just trying to be more accommodating in a lot of ways. On top of that, we have a really easy to find location. Being the corner of 18th and Willamette, everybody knows where that is. We have signs on the street. It's really easy to find us, where some of the other rooms are a little bit more difficult to locate.
So when you were like growing up, did you ever think I'm going to be designing escape rooms? You know,
Absolutely not. I was never the best student. I struggled a lot, and it was really not until I became an adult and did my first one that I really understood how escape rooms are. And then I was like, yes, I can do this. And it was just the confidence and trying until I made it.
And now you go.
But if you had asked me when I was a kid or a teenager, even in my early 20s, if I would be doing something like this, absolutely not. I would have had no idea.
So again, you guys, it is called the Mental Mansion Escape Room. Casey's the owner. He's the designer. He comes up with all the plans. He comes up with the props.
Oh, no, hold on there. You're giving me too much credit. My wife helps out a lot, and she's more the mental aspect of the mental mansion. I'm more the physical aspect, but so she does all the wordsmithing, a lot of the puzzles and riddles in a lot of ways, and she deserves as much credit as I do. I would not be able to do this without her.
What does this do for people that you think, that they don't expect when they go in?
I think it brings people together. It gives them a common experience that they can talk about and really like, oh, do you remember, hey, we figured out, we did this, and it just gives them an exciting thing to communicate on, which allows to open up conversations for future events, for future things.
What's an age limit? Do you have them for kids at all yet, or
10 and up? But you need to have an adult in the room with you if you just have a 10-year-old. Kids are really good at finding everything, but they're not great at putting it together just yet.
So having an adult's help is good for...
Oh, absolutely. Now, there's some really smart kids out there who have blown my mind. Don't get me wrong. But 10 and up
This kid's dying to do it, aren't you?
Hi.
Okay, so come here. Would you come here? So, you're live, just so you know, okay? So why are you looking at this? What are you doing?
Well, it looked like a fun thing to do, so...
Are you into games?
Yes.
So are you into video games, or are you into this kind of game?
I'm into this type of games.
This type of game?
Yeah.
Why? You look like a smart kid.
Yeah.
Are you?
Sometimes.
Is that somebody related to you?
No.
No? You're just here by yourself?
Yeah. Well, no, my parents are
Somewhere over there? Well, you just got on live Facebook, so I hope they're okay with that. I bet they are. What's your name?
Mateo.
Mateo?
Yes.
What's your last name?
Mejia.
Makia. Mateo Makia.
Mejia.
Mahia.
Yeah.
How old are you?
10.
All right. Thanks, buddy. There's a lot of kids looking at it.
There's lots of kids that do it.
Have you ever done this before?
I played board games.
You've played what?
Escape the Room board game? Yes. It's a lot of fun, isn't it?
How did this get started? How many years has this escape room's been going? Because I just started hearing about them.
It got started in 2010, somewhere in Japan, and it came over to the U.S. in 2012, but it really expanded through Europe and Asia first before it ever really hit popular in the U.S. And now you can find a number of rooms in every major city. There is a lot up in Portland. There's more than just one room here in Eugene. They're all over the state, and they seem to be popping up like weeds.
Why? Why do you think we're into it? Do you think we're sick of being fed things on the internet like Rick Dancer TV?
Like Rick Dancer. I think it's just...
Hi, come here.
People are about experiences now.
Okay, we're live, just so you know.
Live on Facebook.
So why'd you pick one up? What do you?
Well, we've been to one before and we really liked it. So
What did you
I'd
like
to
about
go.
it?
The challenge and the nervousness of not making it, but at the end we made it.
You did it?
Got out.
So come here. Dude, you got great hair and a
Yeah,
big beard, man. Look at this guy. So why do you do this kind of thing? Is it just because it's something different?
Yeah, something different, and it's really engaging, and we had a pretty diverse group of people when we did it, and everybody brought something different to it, and that was cool.
Is that kind of the neat thing, is you see each other's gifts and you see where your weaknesses are?
Yeah, totally.
Well, maybe not the weaknesses part, it's not the gift, but the other part is, right?
Right.
What's your name?
Mark.
Mark, it's nice to meet you. Thanks,
meet
man.
you.
No,
Yeah,
thanks
take
for
care.
doing that. No, I
No
appreciate it. Okay, we're going to check in on our... Hi, Leona, how are you? So you guys, this is the Mental Mansion Escape Room.
There might be 4 of them.
And you can come down to Holiday Market, and for $10, you can go through it and have some fun. For $25, you can... Oh, hold on. We got...
Yeah, they just found a clue.
Oh,
And they're just...
there's the mouse. You thought the other one was the mouse.
Hey, come on. You can't give them all of the secrets away on Facebook.
Oh.
Get out.
God, I've been taken away. Do you see how fast he does that? So I will be killed if I give too many
You
secrets
can't give away the secret.
So you guys, anyway, it's down here. We're in the back corner. The stage is straight to the front. So you're standing in the food court looking straight front. Just go to the right and around the corner, and you'll see Casey in his booth right here. So how do people get a hold of you? Can you give them the number?
So
Ryan and Tanza, you guys would love this. An escape room in Eugene over by Cafe Yum off of Willamette Street. And this is Casey. He and his wife design it. They come up with the games, the plans, and I think he has too much fun doing this.
I kind of like torturing people a little bit, but I also like helping people out and giving them clues and helping them work through it. So it fits with a lot of my own needs.
So if people are stuck, you'll give them a little.
Yeah, I just gave them a clue, and now they're back on track and moving forward. And
she doesn't look very confident. That was her face going, oh God, we're almost done with this thing. I'm going to get caught. So the other thing I wanted to ask you is for people like a larger groups, you can take up to what, 8?
So we can do up to 6 in our current rooms at the permanent location, but we are going to be creating a room that will be good for 8, 10 larger groups like that.
Now, can you give them the phone number?
Sure. The phone number is 541-357-5090.
And how far in advance do people need to book usually?
We prefer bookings 12 hours in advance so that we have time to plan them out. But you're also welcome to just give me a call, and if I can get you in last minute, I'm more than happy to do so.
Is there any kind of corporate things like that you do yet, or anything like that?
Not currently. We just have the one promotion. We also do discounts for military and students.
Okay, and it's only $25 a person. So
correct.
It's not like it's going to break the bank.
Right.
So it's $25 a person. On Tuesdays, it's cheaper.
Correct. Tuesdays are $12 Tuesdays.
Do you get tacos too?
No, but you can go next door to Cafe Yum and get lunch.
Yeah, there you go. You can do something like that. So, how many, your dream? What do you hope to do with this?
You know, I really want to expand it out. Where I want to create a couple more rooms. I want to really start making a name for ourselves, and I just want to basically reduce world suck. I want to really give people something fun, enjoyable that isn't a burden on them or makes them worried about the future. I just want to give them an escape from reality and a break from all the tensions and stresses.
Is that what you kind of find when they get so wrapped up like these two right now? They get so wrapped up in finding this that the world can kind of take a rest, and what the current political thing or the newest scandal to come out every single day doesn't really matter right now. Just for 15 or 20 minutes or an hour when they do the real rooms, you're free.
Absolutely. Really, when you walk into the room, I've been told that you really feel that you've been transported into a new environment, and your worries just kind of get put on the back burner. You don't think about it because you're just so engrossed in what you're doing that you don't that it takes over, and you get to forget about your troubles and just have fun for a little while instead of worrying about all those things that normally stress you out.
So Ben, you and your organization, where you work, you guys can have a group come down here. We can have a group from the gym come down here. Connie, you can have all of your clients, bring 6 of your clients in and really find out what they're all about. We should do this as an Oregon networking exchange thing. We'd have to do it in groups, but we could send people in groups. It'd be really fun.
Well, we can make a competition out of it for the best time.
Really?
Least number of clues and best time. We can make a competition out of it.
That would be really fun. Hey, Aaron Moore, how you doing? Thanks for watching. It's good to see you. Guys, again, I know I keep reminding you, but I want to let you know. Mental Mansion Escape. One of the newest escape rooms in Eugene, out over by, actually on the southeast Eugene, or South Eugene, over off of Willamette by Cafe Yum, and kind of by 18th, right in that area.
Yeah,
right?
Just after 18th Street, before you hit 19th, it's right there, next door to the Cafe Yum.
And so the thing you can do for us, and one other thing I wanted to mention before we go, is, so when he told me he was coming out here, I'm thinking, I wonder how that would work. He ran out of business cards. You had a huge stack. He's already run out of business cards. I think we are in the mood to do stuff like this. I think culture is ready for a real game rather than the games we're seeing being played.
Right. It gets you away from the computer screen. It gets you away from just messing with your hands. It gets you active with your environment. And I think that is a really important for people these days, is to get away from the screens and really engage with others and engage with what's going on around them.
So you guys, share this on your page. Let other people know. You can share it right now. It'll go live on their page. But share it on their page. Plan a party. Get a hold of Casey and his wife. They will show you a good time, and you'll learn something about yourself. Don't you think?
Absolutely, I think so.
So we'll check on our what's their time limit? So they
have just a few minutes left.
They do have a booth right here. It's $10 a person. You get a deal on it, and we're going to check out our 2 stars here.
I don't know if they're going to make it, Rick.
Should we rub it in?
They got about a minute and a half left.
Okay, so we got a minute and a half left to do this. There's no pressure.
And they still have 2 clues coming to them.
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
I would like a clue, please.
Hi, Joshua.
I'm
Susan.
stuck.
How are you?
So,
Okay.
did you guys
We
find the
can't-
8 reindeer?
Okay, we can't.
What did
I'm
it
not going to
say
let you
the
see the
8 reindeer?
clues because they're getting reindeer
Find
here.
secrets of the 8 reindeer?
Yeah. So you found the 8 reindeer. You
Oh,
found
well, no, I guess
4
the
balls,
stickers,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
So you guys, you
What
can
did it
come
say
down to
inside?
Holiday Market, try this out for $10
Letters.
a
What were the
person.
letters?
I'm trying to talk so you can't hear the
So it's
clues,
not an
but
H,
he'll give
it's,
you clues if
turn
you
it on
need
its
them.
side. Okay.
3 people can do
Make
it
sure
at a
to check
time
it
here.
twice.
The real place is off of 18th and Willamette.
Now try it.
Okay, I can't show you that part, or Casey will get me.
That's right. Out of here.
He's the client, so I have to be nice to him. No,
I prefer it if you if
I
you
really
are.
like who you are. I think it's interesting. I love the story behind how you get here, and that's what I think is important. People is, he's at home with his kids, and the brain's working overtime, can't shut it down, so he comes up with the idea of an escape room. Chad, you should bring 6 of your staff into the escape room, and challenge yourself and see who's smart and who's good at one thing and who's not good at the other thing. So kind of help you out. So.
Yeah, it really helps with your group dynamic. If your group is struggling to meet in the middle and find compromise, bring them down here, have a shared experience, figure out how other people think, and then come back to your problem, and you are going to be able to solve it.
So how many different games do you have?
We currently have 2 different pop-up booths and the permanent room. So we have 3 different games right now, and we literally have the walls up and the paint going up for another experience in the permanent location.
So wait. We didn't talk about pop-up rooms. So you travel around with these?
These are pop-up rooms. We are hopefully in the future going to be able to send these out to your party, your location. You can rent them as an escape experience that's going to come to you. That's where we're moving in the future.
That's a great idea.
So
then you could go to the CBX or one of these businesses.
Oh, they
out
just
there.
solved it. Hold on, let's see what happens.
Hold on.
Step 1, apply festive headwear liberally.
Excellent.
Step 2, lay 1 finger aside the nose. Step 3, give a wink and nod.
All right, you made it out. Good job.
Wow, you just barely made it.
Yeah.
All right.
So how did you do when you did it?
Oh, I haven't done this one. I did the one downtown. It was really awesome. But we made it in about 48 or 52 minutes, somewhere around there.
Right around 50 minutes.
So, yeah.
So I guess you guys are probably even. We don't want to start a fight.
No, she's way smarter than I am.
Oh, no, I knew that. I was just saying I guess you're even. All right, you guys. Do you want to... All right, so one pitch. Tell them how to get a hold of you.
So Mental Mansion Escape Rooms, you can go to mentalmansion.com. You can visit us at Mental Mansion on Facebook, or you can just give me a call at 541-357-5090.
And Holiday Market here today and tomorrow.
Holiday Market today and tomorrow.
Come do a smaller Christmas version.
That's right. It's an introductory to let you kind of get the escape room experience, figure out what it's actually all about before you go and pay for the big version.
All right. Hey, thanks for bringing
Thank
us down
you, Rick.
here. No, you're welcome. Thanks. And again, you guys, we're at Holiday Market. Take this, share it on your page so other people can find out about this thing. What a great Christmas gift, honestly, for some of your friends or people you want to get along better. Just buy them all one game together and make them go to a room and do this together. There you go.
There you go.
Now bosses are kind of swarming around in their minds going, that's not a bad idea. All right, again, you guys, share this. Have a great weekend. I'll see you next week. I can't even remember what we're doing, but we'll be there. All right, see you later.